What if Gear 5 is slowly killing Luffy? What if the power that makes Luffy a symbol of freedom is also the thing that's destroying him? Gear 5 was a game changer. Luffy's body became rubber, his power limitless, and the laws of reality bent to his will. But in the world of One Piece, every great power has a price, and this time, that price may be Luffy's own life. The awakening at Marineford. Marineford was chaos. The strongest forces of the world collided. Whitebeard stood defiant. The Marines were poised for execution, and Ace's time was running out. In the original timeline, Luffy pushed himself beyond his limits. He activated Gear 2nd, Gear 3rd, and fought tooth and nail to reach Ace. But Kizaru's lightspeed kick dropped him. He collapsed, overwhelmed. But what if that moment, that breaking point, was also a spark? What if Gear 5 awakened? As Ace screams and Luffy falls, something shifts. The sound of drums begins to echo. Ancient, rhythmic, powerful. Lightning forks across the sky. Luffy's eyes flicker. His body ripples, bends, stretches. His hair turns white. His heartbeat changes. The battlefield reacts. Marines freeze mid-charge. The wind itself stills. Joy Boy has returned. Luffy doesn't just recover, he transforms. He grabs cannonballs mid-air and slings them back like toys. Akainu's magma fist melts around his cartoonish rubber body. The ground beneath him stretches like cloth. The Marines, even the admirals, don't understand what they're seeing. It's no longer about strength. Luffy has become something else entirely. An anomaly, a myth, a god in the body of a fool. Whitebeard's realization. Whitebeard has fought for decades. He's seen everything. But this, he watches as Luffy warps the battlefield, as reality itself seems to bow to his presence. And he remembers the stories. The legend of Joy Boy, the one who would challenge the world. Whitebeard sees it with his own eyes. Luffy is no longer just a pirate. He is the trigger of a new era. A boy who once begged for meat, now bends space and laughter into a weapon. And Whitebeard understands, this isn't just about saving Ace anymore. The war rewritten with Gear 5 active, Marineford transforms. Luffy bounces through the ranks of Marines, dodging bullets like jokes. His Conqueror's haki explodes outward, knocking out hundreds at once. The sky warps above him. Clouds ripple as if drawn by hand. Garp is frozen. He watches his grandson, now unrecognizable, laughing as he reshapes reality with every step. Sengoku realizes what they're dealing with. Not a Logia, not a zone. Something older, something feared. The Grosei watching through surveillance snails panic. The one fruit they erased from records, the one they feared most, is now active. And the user is completely uncontrollable. Even Akainu, relentless and cold, struggles to hit Luffy. Every attack slips past him, redirected or twisted. It's like trying to fight a dream. This war doesn't belong to the Marines anymore. It belongs to Luffy. The cost behind the smile. But there's something else happening, something only Luffy feels. His body is screaming, his heart is pounding too fast, his muscles stretch and twist in unnatural ways. Every movement feels lighter and heavier. Gear 5 isn't just using energy, it's consuming life. The transformation may appear cartoonish, but the toll is real. His rubbery body flickers, his breathing shortens. He grins wide, but behind that grin, there's pain. Nobody sees it, yet, but Gear 5 is slowly burning him from the inside out. Every second he stays in this state, Luffy pushes himself further past the point of recovery. And the terrifying part? He doesn't care, because right now, saving Ace is worth more than survival. Aftermath, a world in shock. The war ends. Maybe Ace survives, maybe he doesn't, but the damage is done. The world has witnessed something impossible. News of Luffy's transformation spreads like wildfire. Joy Boy has returned. The name echoes through every sea. Blackbeard hears it and laughs. Kaido hears it and remembers his fear of Joy Boy. Shanks hears it and clenches his fist, knowing the time has come. Even the revolutionaries, watching from the shadows, are shaken. Dragon knows the world has shifted, and his son is now the center of everything. But Luffy isn't celebrating, because he's unconscious. Whitebeard's choice. Luffy's body lies broken, burned out. His heart is erratic, his skin pale. The Gear 5 form vanishes, and what's left is barely alive. Whitebeard lifts him, gently. This boy, this chaos incarnate, carries the hope of a future beyond the old world. He won't let that hope die. Whitebeard orders his crew to protect Luffy at all costs. They escape with him, taking him far from Marineford, far from the world's eyes, to heal. The new time skip. In this alternate future, Luffy doesn't reunite with the Straw Hats right away. He spends the next 2 years aboard the Moby Dick, surrounded by veteran warriors. He trains with Marco, learns from Vista, spars with Jozu. He sharpens his haki. He studies his devil fruit. He learns how to fight like a commander, not just a brawler. But most importantly, he learns to fear Gear 5, because every time he uses it in training, even briefly, he feels the strain. His vision blurs, his chest aches, recovery takes longer, the pain lingers. He knows the truth now. Gear 5 is killing him slowly. The world reacts. Meanwhile, the world prepares. The world government starts mobilizing ancient weapons. The Yonko strengthen their fleets. The Marines increase surveillance across the seas. Because the Joy Boy of Prophecy is no longer a legend, he's alive. And everyone is waiting to see. Will he rise again? Luffy's inner struggle. 2 years later, Luffy stands at the edge of the new world, stronger, wiser, battle-scarred. But he carries a secret no one else can see. The world thinks he's unstoppable, but he knows he's not invincible. Gear 5 is his greatest power and his greatest threat, and every time he uses it, he gets closer to the end. So he asks himself, can I save the world without destroying myself? And if not, is it still worth it? What do you think? Will Gear 5 allow Luffy to fulfill his destiny? Or will it take his life before the dream is realized? Let us know in the comments.